Good morning, Heart Rockets. Today is Monday, September 21st, 2020. Please stand for the pledge to the American flag, followed by the pledge to the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Juro lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Te honro, bandera de Texas. Te juro lealtad a ti, Texas, un estado bajo Dios, uno e indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please be seated. As you can probably already tell, it's going to be a special week and a special day. We're starting it off right because we have Miss Brittany here for our Mindful Minute. So I'm super excited about that. Take it away, Miss Brittany.
Good morning, Heart Rockets. Welcome to today's Mindful Minute. As you can tell, I'm kind of losing my voice, so sorry if it's a little hard to understand me. So you might remember our Mindful Minute from last week where we learned how to use our mindful bodies and get in our mindful posture. So I wanted to just quickly remind you again of what mindfulness is and why we're practicing this. So mindfulness is paying attention to what is happening in the present moment. In life, stressful things will happen, and mindfulness can help us feel calm, be kind, help us focus, and do well in school. So like I mentioned last week, we learned how to put on our mindful bodies. And there are lots of things that we can learn to be mindful of. Today, we're going to practice being mindful of sound and using our listening ears. So I brought a really special bell to help us with that we're going to use. And this is something we're going to use every week. But first, what I'd like you to do, since we're all at home and everyone's kind of living in a different situation, you might be alone, you might have one other person with you, there might be a lot of people in your house or in the same room. If you can find a quiet place for you to be to practice our mindful minute, that's great. But wherever you are, we can always practice mindfulness. All right, so what I'd like you to do is to get your mindful bodies on, so sitting up nice and straight with your feet on the ground. If you'd like to be standing up, you can do that too. And we're going to go ahead and close your eyes. Or if that feels uncomfortable to you, you can just kind of look down. So now I'm going to ring our bell. And I'd like for you to just listen to the beginning of the bell, the middle, and then the very end of the bell ring until you can no longer hear it. All right, and when you can no longer hear it, you can go ahead and just open your eyes for a moment. So we're going to try that one more time together, but this time I'd like you to raise your hand in the air as soon as you can no longer hear the bell ringing, all right? So get your mindful bodies on. Go ahead and close your eyes or lower them. And remember to raise your hand when the sound is gone. When you no longer hear the sound, go ahead and bring your attention back to the room by opening up your eyes. And if you need to shake your body out, you can. All right. So you have just learned and practiced how to pay attention and listen better. So you can practice our mindful listening by yourself at any time and no matter where you're at. So we're going to practice our mindfulness again next Monday. And every week we'll start by listening to the bell to start our mindful minute. And it'll kind of be our way of saying hello and goodbye to each other. This ends today's Mindful Minute. Remember, you're important to us and to our school. We are so glad you're here. Have a peaceful day.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Brittany. I love those mindful minutes. I'm also excited because being that today is Monday, I get to start telling you the clues of our new college mystery guest of the week. So last week, you already found out who it was, and everybody got to celebrate and see the interview from Mrs. Tosh, our very own school principal. That's amazing. Now this week, here's your first clue. This person has visited every continent except Antarctica. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. I bet that was very exciting. I can't wait to hear who it is. All right, boys and girls, let's go ahead and lead our day in a positive way by sharing together. Let's recite the four-way test. Of the things we think, say, and do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Awesome job, boys and girls. Now we get to say our Heart Rocket pledge. Because being a Heart Rocket means that I am responsible, on task, cooperative, kind, enthusiastic, and a team worker who is successful at everything I do. I love that last part. It's one of my favorite parts. It's a team worker who is successful at everything I do. So just really doing your best to be your best, putting all your time and hard work into everything that's going to make you as amazing as you are. Okay? Today's announcements have been brought to you by Miss Trejo
and Miss Brittany.
Thank you so much for tuning in to KHRT News. Have a wonderful week.